Washington Redskins, man. New coaching staff, signing a couple of key free agents, and also Dwayne Haskins. So I mean, first let's talk about the addition of signing Ron Rivera and his coaching staff. What does Ron Rivera bring to to the Washington Redskins?
Well, I think overall the first thing that he brings is good leadership qualities. He demands out of his players that they play at a high level. He demands that at all times. It's something that we've been missing. It's a culture change. It's a culture change that we needed very badly. As you can see, how the Trent Williams situation was handled by the previous regime, and just overall, it was just the slap in the face to the fans that the previous regime did give us. So, I think it's something new, it's something fresh that is much needed. And I don't think in the first year you're going to see a 10-6. Not saying it's not possible, but I don't think we'll see that. But you can clearly see the culture already starting to change within the organization with the addition of Ron Rivera.
So what? One of Ron Rivera's biggest traits that makes him one of the best coaches in the NFL is his defensive philosophy. So what are you expecting out of Washington Redskins defense? A defense that talent-wise looks to end up being really good going into 2020. So what are you expecting out of Ron Rivera when it comes to the defense side of football?
I expect a lot more discipline. If you actually paid attention to the Redskins last year, you saw on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the secondary, there was a lot of miscommunications. The front set was being ran by our former defensive coordinator was very vanilla. I personally don't know how he made it into last year with us. So, I'm glad that Minuski is out just for the fact of just watching the defense in general. There's so much talent that I think was wasted. Case in point, Savion Moreau. He's never been a spot corner. We played him in the slot. He continually got roasted. They moved him to the outside, and he thrived. So I think it's just the difference of utilizing players right and getting the most out of players is what Ron Rivera does. And I think we'll see that with the Washington Redskins, especially up front with the young talent of Ioannidis, Payne, and Allen. And you have Kerrigan, you have Sweat, and then you're also talking about, more likely than not, they bring in Chase Young with that. That's a lot of talent to utilize. And with the addition of Jack Del Rio with that, I think that the defense is going to hit the level that it's supposed to.